Along with everything else, I've been quietly working away on something and keeping it a secret from you until it's done. I wanted it to be a surprise. So here we go. I made a rose garden. A special rose garden. It fits in with the pathway, as you can see. And it had to be designed properly so that the lawn could be mowed without any problems. So this stretch right here, the lawnmower fits in there just perfectly. The geranium that I had growing in the picture window all winter, I decided to give it a rest in the garden, let it strengthen itself up and put on a show. I bought 3 roses from Portico, mail order I guess you'd call it, online, last February or March, I think February, and they arrived in beautiful condition as bare root roses. And I ordered from them because I wanted to get Sentimental and Chrysler Imperial. So here's one of the Sentimentals from Portico. Finally, Art Knapp actually got in, our local supplier actually got in the Chrysler Imperial. So I bought it after I bought the other 3 roses. I had 2 volunteer tomatoes pop up in this barrel because I throw things like that, rotting tomatoes and things like that in as compost to keep it alive and healthy. And so I put them here in this space between this plant, this Chrysler Imperial, and this other plant. Next year, the Chrysler Imperial and this other plant will fill in most of that area, so I won't be able to stick 2 tomatoes in between it next year. This is a blueberry that Al bought. You can see the little blueberries on it. They're actually going to be big blueberries. That blueberry will grow at least 3 feet tall and 3 feet wide. And on the other side of this, another blueberry that Al bought. If we take a close look, you can see the blueberries are starting to ripen. They're actually quite big. Hard to tell the size in this video, but those are large berries. And again, that'll be at least 3 feet tall and 3 feet wide, to be sure. This end, this is a Sentimental that Art Knapp's finally got in. This is the second of the Hortico plants. It's a Sentimental. So I got 2 Sentimentals, Al's 2 blueberries, and we go around this way. And this is the 3rd plant from Portico, another Chrysler Imperial. I bought the Chrysler Imperial and 2 Sentimentals because There was no sign that I was going to be able to get them here in BC. No sign they were going to be at Art Naps. I kept checking and trying to find out. None of the BC nurseries advertised the Chrysler Imperial and Sentimental. So finally I went online and got them from Hortico. Alright. There's most of it. And super hardy carnation. Very strong carnation scent. That stood the test of time. It lived here over winter from last year. And of course, the delightful Vavoom Rose. And then a second of those hardy carnations. This grew here from last year as well. They're actually quite tall. That's a bit more than 2 feet tall. And of course it's loaded, this one. The other one is going to be loaded. And the scent, you can stand up straight and you can smell that easy. In fact, you can smell it a little ways away from the garden. Then I've got 3 tomatoes growing here. If I can, next year I'd like to put another Vavoom Rose next to that carnation. So that I've got the carnation, Vavoom Rose, carnation, Vavoom Rose, and I want another carnation beside it. And it extends a little bit further onto 2 more tomatoes. And if I can, I may continue that pattern of the Vavoom Rose and carnations and the occasional tomato over the years. Depends how long I'm here and whether I have the money and the ability to do it. So there we go. Let's back off, give you a look at the whole thing. There we are. The tomatoes, the roses and carnations, blueberries, more roses, blueberries, and the geranium. You can have a look from over here. We'll finish this video off. Oh yeah, remember this guy? There we go. Let's take a look. There we are.
Hi, I'm Jerry Jack Max. Before you go, please subscribe to my YouTube Artists channel. Just click on the button below to the right. While you're here, why not check out some of my recordings? Every little bit helps. And connect with me. Add your like on my Facebook artist page at facebook.com/JerryJackMax. Have a good time and make somebody smile today.